Shout out to Ash and Lewis for tagging me in this post right here. And in case you don't know who this is Ben Shapiro. And this is the first time I've ever spoken about Ben Shapiro on my channel, but I am very familiar with him. And let me tell you right now, this guy is a goddamn political troll. Like, he does any and everything to try and rub people the wrong way. And for some reason, he's very successful at it. Like, he's a master manipulator. Like, he's a person that knows how to get into people's minds and piss them off. I'm not going to say that every single thing that he says is not worth listening to, but a lot of the shit that he says, and I do mean a lot of it, is just like, just shut the fuck up. Like what I'm going to talk about today. So Ben Shapiro has come out recently and said that he thinks rap music, or rap as a genre of music, is not considered real music. And I said, you know what? Before I even read this article, I already knew he was going to give the typical palm-colored response. He gave one I already knew he was going to give, but then he gave another one that I didn't know he was going to give, but I'm also not surprised that he gave it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the article, and when I get to those 2 points, I'm going to stop there and just like literally break it down what he was saying. It says, political commentator Ben Shapiro has been an opponent of rap music for a while. On the latest Sunday special episode of his show, The Ben Shapiro Show, published to YouTube on Sunday, September 15th, he again doubled down on his disdain for the genre, saying it is not even real music. For the latest edition of his show, Shapiro sat down with indie rapper, author, and podcast host Zuby. During the lengthy conversation, Shapiro shared his controversial thoughts on rap. In my view, and in the view of my music theorist father, who went to music school, there are three elements to music. There is harmony, there is melody, and there is rhythm, Shapiro said at the 30-minute mark of his interview. Rap only fulfills one of these, and that's the rhythm section. There's not a melody, there's not a lot of harmony, and thus effectively it is basically spoken rhythm. It's not actually a form of music, it's a form of rhythmic speaking. Thus, beyond the objectivity of me just not enjoying rap all that much, what I've said before is that rap is not music. So because he does not like it, because he doesn't like the genre of rap as a music form, it's not music because he says so. This goes back to what Tariq has coined as a phrase with the I'm white and I say so thing. Ben Shapiro is standing firmly on his whiteness, on his palm coloredness. It's saying, because I don't like rap music, it's not music. Get the fuck out of here. I think Ben Shapiro and people who think like that are just mad because hip hop and rap, however you want to say it, has become the #1 genre of music for like the last 2 years. It has eclipsed country and rock, which has been known to fall into the categories of what many white people gravitate towards. Now, that's one part I wanted to point out there, but the last part that I'm going to point out to you is going to really blow out the water why he really feels this way. After admitting he did not have a firm knowledge of the difficulty of mastering the craft of rapping, he went on to offer his opinion on the genre culturally. So look at it right there. He said he doesn't have a firm knowledge on the genre of music that is known as hip hop or rap. So that too made him say that it wasn't a real form of music because he doesn't understand it. That's another typical palm colored talking point when it comes to this discussion. From the outside, when I listen to hip hop, I don't hear a bunch of family oriented messages. He added, in fact, I hear a lot of messages that are degrading to women. I hear messages that push violence, that are disparaging to the police. I hear messages that treat relationships between men and women as something disposable and glorify mistreatment of women, the art form overall, which not only has an impact on not just black young people, and hold on now, here it is right here, but is disproportionately listened to white young people. There it is. Ben Shapiro, I think his major issue as to why he does not like hip hop music is because a lot of white people are listening to it. He only feels this genre should be pushed just in our direction. In its essence, it was in our direction, but when it became mainstream and you had a couple of white hip hop artists here and there, then white audiences, young white audiences, especially young white teen males, have started to gravitate toward it. Where I work at, and I've said this before, when there is a hip hop concert there, hell, if there's an R&B concert there is a lot of young white people there. I remember I worked a Kendrick Lamar concert 2 years ago. It was so diverse in that audience. If this was maybe 20 years ago, it probably would have been a majority black crowd, but it was a very diverse crowd. You had a lot of white people there. You had black people there. You had some quote unquote Latinos there, some Asians there. It was a very diverse crowd. As a matter of fact, it has been stated that the majority of hip hop that is purchased today is purchased by young white teens, especially males. That is a fact. They actually purchase the majority of hip hop today. If you was to cut on a rap song today, right now, of an artist right now, they could rap that damn album from cover to cover. I kid you not. And another way I know too, look at, if you have Instagram, look and you see maybe a white person in the gym or there you have a workout video, for instance. And some people like to play music over their workout videos for entertainment purposes. Listen to the music that is played over their workout videos. Almost every single time, it is going to be hip hop related. But that's what it all boils down to. They don't want, people like Ben Shapiro feel that black people should not have any type of influence. Well, I hate to break it to you, Ben, but black people, especially those who live in America, who are born here, have a very huge influence amongst the world at large. I've always said that they take their cultural cue from us. And I mean that. He goes on to say, let me see where it is. Shapiro's thoughts on rap have been well documented. Back in 2012, he offered this gem on Twitter: facts, rap, music. Rap isn't music, and if you think it is, it's stupid. Right? Notice he said facts. No, Ben, that is your opinion. That is not a fact. Some people might share your sentiment, but not everybody. And he says, if you think it is, you're stupid. Well, I guess we all dumb out here then. But see, Ben Shapiro is that type of person that feels that he is the smartest person in the room. He is probably the type of person that will throw around his IQ in your face. If you don't believe me, just go and look at a video of Ben Shapiro talk about any topic and look at his tone and his posture. He will annoy the fuck out of you. And it says it doesn't sound like he will be changing his mind anytime soon. Well, you know what? Who gives a damn how he feels about this? Because we know he's not going to say this about any other genre of music except for rap. And we know why. He just basically told on himself in that post. Especially that part when he said it's being disproportionately praised by young white people. That's the part he doesn't like. That at its core, at its essence, is the true reason as to why he feels that way. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.